Hello dogs, Lildawg right here, right now. Welcome back to Age of Civilizations 2. Now you might be wondering, Lildawg, what the heck is going on here? Please get rid of the border gore. Calm down. This is just a randomized game, and I'm playing as the Lildawgian Empire. Yes, finally. I finally managed to get the random games to work because for some reason everyone's economy would become trash right at the beginning and no one could do anything. And this has been an issue for a long time, so things are randomized, as you can see here. Everyone starts off as a democracy for some reason, which I don't know why. And we're starting at the very beginning of time, meaning a lot of the government types are not available yet. We only have monarchy, republic, city-state, and of course democracy, and that's it. We do not unlock fascism or horde until Age of Expansion, and we do not unlock communism for many, many, many years. I've tried to stuff as many civilizations into this playthrough as possible. One thing's for certain, the game runs terribly, but I don't care. I wanted to do a play for a long time. And so now, here we are. So, I've activated random fill, which that should be important for you guys to know. I activated random fill, meaning all of the territory in this world is taken. And because everyone's a democracy, and I believe everyone starts off at the same tech level. Okay, not everyone starts off at the same tech level. Wow, the Confederacy is here. But I believe since everyone starts off as relatively the same tech level, I believe we should be okay. Now then, we are a relatively weak nation, so we plan to take out some of the smaller nations around here. So first off, I plan on taking out Cahokia. So, if you don't know, the Lildawgian Empire is a custom nation I've always had. And as you can see, that's me as a leader. And I have a plus 25% attack bonus and a minus 25% military upkeep. So I plan on expanding, hopefully. Hopefully try to make my borders look nicer. I believe we all start off with a watchtower. Yeah, we do. Fortress, I believe specifically, this war should be easy. I can see their troops. Bam! That was an easy war. And as we expand, our economy is going to get better and better. But as you can tell right now, our economy is not the best. In fact, we're like the 400th nation out of 905. I've tried to fit 1,000 nations in here, but it did not work out. And we've just annexed our first territory. Alright. Can we get a watchtower here? Getting a watchtower here would be nice. How much to assimilate? very expensive. Alright, well, let's go ahead and disband our army for now. We're not gonna need it. We could take a few loans. I don't want to ruin my economy with loans. So what's our objective for this world? Well, it's to see what kind of crazy things we can encounter. Like the fact the Confederate States have almost all of Alabama. In fact, I believe that would make them way more powerful than us. Florida seems to have a lot of territory and is in the top 50. Like, I'm gonna be surprised in this first episode if we manage to break through the top 300. Like, there's gonna be so many nations competing and everything. Yeah, we've gotta wait. One thing's for certain, colonization is not going to be an issue, which means the game will not be slowed down by people going for neutral territory, because everything is already filled up. Everything. So, as you can tell, my nation's entirely based around being aggressive. My nation, basically. It's based entirely around being aggressive with the plus 25% attack bonus and minus 25% military upkeep. Which... oh, I did not even set my taxes and everything. That's probably something I should have done right at the beginning. And I should probably change my government at some point to a monarchy. Because we'll get more money as a monarchy. How much money do we get? Yeah, we're losing a bunch of money because we're a democracy. The randomizer started us off as a democracy. So, if you don't know how I managed to get the randomizer set up, if you're encountering the same economy issue, I set both the economy and population to around 20,000. Make sure the population and economy is around the same. Otherwise, you are going to experience issues with your randomizer. Trying to expand in this is going to be very difficult because when we conquer someone, we're going to make everyone in the area angrier. And since there's 900 nations, that means in this area alone, there's probably about 50 or 60 nations here alone. I bet it is even worse in Europe. Like, oh my gosh, I can only imagine how bad it is in Europe because there's a lot of playable nations across all the scenarios in Europe. In Asia, oh yeah, that's going to be pretty bad too because there's a lot of nations in China and Japan and Korea and all that. And then in India, basically this world is going to be a complete mess, and I can't wait to see what it looks like at the end of this. Alright, well, are we able to? No. We're slowly but surely about ready to start assimilating Marion. We are going to take this slowly. And of course, Illinois hates us. Illinois is actually much weaker than us, interestingly enough. I thought Springfield was down south, but apparently it's up here. Yeah, that shows you how much I know about my own... Apparently, I don't know much about my own state. I think when we get around to 16,000, I think, or 1,600 gold, I think we'll be able to assimilate fully. Marion's gonna be a pain to assimilate, that's for sure. Good news is, the more we expand, the more money we're gonna get. And I believe for technology, let me see. Yeah, I'm putting all my technology points into military upkeep, meaning our military's not going to really slow us down. We are, however, getting a military upkeep debuff from democracy. Meaning, as soon as we get the chance, we're going to change to a monarchy. And then once we hit the age of expansion, we're probably going to go fascist. Bam! 50 turns. Alright. Now Marion is finally assimilating. We could probably make an ally or two. Arkansas! Oh my gosh! Look at Arkansas! Louisiana, Florida. Florida got lucky with this one. Delaware. Oh yeah, Delaware. I love how it didn't use the United States, it used the Union from the Civil War scenario. We got the Iroquois. We have a bunch of Native American tribes and states here. Alright. Our next objective is going to take over Kentucky. Take over the rest of... or take out Kentucky. Another thing we should really do is get connected to the ocean. Alright. Let's go ahead, prepare our armies for an invasion of Kentucky. Alright, I have about 100 soldiers. Let's go ahead and poke Kentucky real quick. Let's poke Kentucky, see how many troops they have. Alright, we can take them. With our plus 25% attack bonus, we'll be okay. Bam! Alright. Taking over Frankfurt. Alright, let's disband our army so we're not wasting too much money. Go. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. More delicious land for us. Alright. I think we can take out Memphis, and that's the last one province minor we're going to be able to conquer for a while. Alright, let's go ahead, get about another 1,400 gold. And let's assimilate Frankfurt and Louisville. I wonder if someone would be able to ever do a mapping video of this. Like, this would be an interesting world with the Lildawgian Empire and their capital of Salem. Do. We're just slowly building up our empire. Soon we're gonna have to attack two province miners, and they're gonna be a big fat issue. Do. Alright, let's go ahead and wait another turn, and then we're gonna be able to assimilate Louisville. And then we're gonna move down and attack Memphis. Bam. Louisville and Frankfurt are now assimilating. This is our nation so far, and this is gonna take a while to expand. Like, I'm actually enjoying this much more because I actually am gonna have to take my time. Gonna have to take much more time taking out little individual nations instead of giant empires like I normally do. Or larger 4 or 5 province miners. I'm gonna go to war a lot is what I'm basically saying. Basically, my empire promises free bacon to all of those. There's like this... I'm very into the mapping community, and so... If you don't know, mapping is this type of thing on YouTube. It's probably not the mapping you're thinking about, but it's like nations if they had people's personalities and stuff. And so, there was this, I don't remember which person's series this was, but there was like a series of the divided United States, and Tennessee was a power. And if you don't know, I lived in Tennessee for a few years before we had to move to Illinois, and I just love Tennessee. I miss it. Alright. First off, let's build up some money and stuff before we attack Memphis. Because this could go horribly wrong. Alright. We have a plus 25% attack bonus. Yeah, I figured something like that was gonna happen. But hey, we have 43 more troops we can throw at them. Bam! Yeah, we have the attack power, definitely. Like, normally I don't think I would have won that battle, but with my plus 25% attack bonus, like, it's really effective. And Memphis has a fortress, and it gives us insight into what the Osage have. And now we have no more one province miners to conquer. I think I'm gonna go and take out the Osage because I believe St. Louis is a really good city. Yes, St. Louis is a really good city that we need to get. 420. I'm ranked 420. Look at our nation slowly grow. The Huron is, like, really powerful. They have 10 provinces. I think that's their entire empire. In my sight. Alright. Look at our beautiful empire slowly growing. Now, I've thought about doing different flags for the Lildawgian Empire, like communist Lildawgians, like stuff like that. Getting a different flag for the communist Lildawgians, or the fascist Lildawgians, or the monarchy Lildawgians, or the republic Lildawgians. Like, I would love to get different flags for each government type. Like some nations have, like America has, like, its own entire set of different flags for each of the governments, and it's amazing. Alright. Let's go ahead and start putting some money into, research. Let's go ahead and put only 10%. We don't need too much money into research. I wonder how Europe and the rest of the world is doing. So far, I have not seen too many wars. Like, are wars even happening? I think it'll only show wars in the area. Oh, there are wars happening across the world, but we've not discovered them yet. And there's a lot of death going on in this war. Holy crap, there's already 1,000 deaths. And it's 11%. That means these two guys have, like, a lot of territory. Yeah, everyone around us is hating us because of our aggression. We need to, chill for a moment. Maybe I can go... Oh, no, Missouri does not like me. Is there anyone who would love to hang out with me? You know what? Let's talk to good old Abraham Lincoln over here. By the way, what kind of bizarro universe is this where, like, all these leaders, like, arrive? Even me. And I'm not even a ruler. I mean, I'm a ruler of my Lildawgian Empire, but... Conquest. we should really save up to get, monarchy. Can't get Memphis out of the way yet. Our economy's slowly getting better and better as we conquer more and more territory. Let's see. Okay, nope, not yet. Let's wait another turn. And then Marion's almost done assimilating, but we cannot do another 50 turns for a while. Alright. Let's go ahead, get our 3 new territories we've acquired during our wars. Let's go ahead and assimilate them. This is going to be a very slow expansion, I can already tell. Like, we're going to have a really hard time expanding. Especially since no one in the area seems to be fighting at all. Are there any wars in the area that's going on? No, it's all undiscovered stuff. This is the earliest war we can see, and there's been 1,000 casualties, and they both only have apparently 2 provinces. 93-year war. By the way, time's gonna go much quicker in the beginning. And then time is gonna go to like a year a turn, and then like a portion of a year a turn. Like, we are gonna have a very long game. And we're already about a half an hour in, and we've only managed to conquer 3 territories because we're trying to build up our strength after each war. Marion is finally done assimilating. It assimilated even more. We're gonna need help getting territory. We're gonna need an ally. And hopefully good old Abraham Lincoln is at war with Delaware. Interesting. I might go ahead and declare war just for the sake of improving relations with them. Cool. We have an enemy already, and I believe that's Illinois. Like, Illinois hates our guts right off the bat. Like, they already hate us. Yep, Illinois hates us, and we hate them. Probably because we own some of their territory, core territory. Alright. Well, we may end up at war with Illinois at some point. And someday, we are going to be able to compete with the likes of Florida. And even Arkansas. Don't sue me. Nice! They've managed to defeat Delaware over there. They've managed to kick Delaware out of their capital. Which is cool. We're slowly but surely making our way through the rankings. We're 358 out of 905 when we were in the 400s before. That's probably because people are dying left and right, though. Like, oh my god! Just so you know, I've never seen a list of wars this huge before. Like, that is insane. Alright, so we're about to get our next set of assimilation. We're probably going to focus on Louisville and Frankfurt. Alright, how much longer do you have, does this territory have until assimilation's finished? 11 turns. We're going to have a lot of money by the time we start assimilating Frankfurt and Louisville. We're gaining a lot of spots. I didn't expect to crack the top 300 in this. Whoa, 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 what was the ranking? I thought that said 500 and something. I'm like, that many people died already? Alright, we're probably gonna see the list of, Oh, crap. Yeah, this list is huge. So how many people are dead? Okay, Cahokia, Kentucky, Chickasaw, those are guys I defeated. Delaware is now dead. A few people are dead, but not as many as I expected. So we have around 890-ish civilizations left in the world. Like, this is a true battle royale. This is Age of Civilization's battle royale. Well, the Union was victorious in their war. And that allowed us to gain a little bit of relations with them. They are the 96th most powerful nation. Holy crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Louisville and Frankfurt out of the way with our assimilation. Yeah, assimilation's gonna be very slow at the beginning. We could probably get a fort in our capital. We don't have the technology to build a castle. Oh, no. We can't build a castle. How long until you're done assimilating? 4 turns. Ugh. This game's slow at first, but it's definitely gonna go quicker as time goes on. When we actually start assimilating Louisville and Frankfurt, we should actually form an alliance with the Union, and we should take out this nation here. Why? One, it would give me a little bit of territory, a little bit of extra territory. 2, it improved my relations with the Union. In fact, let's go ahead and get an alliance up and running. Oh no, we can't get our alliance up and running yet, because we're weak. Oh, Florida and the Creek are at war. Florida's expanding. Oh no, they're actually getting their butts kicked. Alright, let's go ahead and assimilate Louisville and Frankfurt, and then I'm gonna prepare probably for another war. I think a war with Ohio is probably the best. We should get Ohio out of the way because they are powerful in every conquering game. We can't let them gain too much power. The Ohioans must perish. If you do not get the joke, you are not a true internet. You're not a true internet person. Let's take all of Kentucky. Let's unify one of the states. The Creek is kicking Florida's butt, and Florida's a power. Holy crap. Yeah, that was an interesting turn of events. I thought Florida was going to do much better than this. Alright, let's continue improving our relations with America. We have 3 enemies, meaning we're getting the most diplomacy points possible. That's bad. I'm gonna have to take a loan or two just so I can win this war. Alright, yeah, our attack bonus is not working here. We just lost a territory that we were assimilating. This war is a little bit aggravating. This should have been an easy war, but I apparently underestimated the power of the Ohio. I apparently underestimated the power of the Ohio people. There we go. Alright, let's reclaim that territory and let's march into the Ohio capital. We actually need to. Alright, that war was a disaster. I was honestly not expecting Ohio to have a 200 standing right there. And my army just smacked right into it and died. Goodbye, Ohio. Alright. Let's annex these 2 territories now. Let's disband our armies. I hate the tiny amount of movement points we have. But now we have a state united. Alright. Well, now we're going to have to try and re-assimilate Louisville and Frankfurt. Because they took it, and you want to know what happens to all of your assimilation? When they take a city while you're assimilating, they stop it, and you lose all of the cash you were using to assimilate that territory with. Meaning, most of the time, you're going to have to be spending more money just to re-assimilate that stuff. It's annoying, but unfortunately, it's a mechanic. Alright, now we're in an alliance. Meaning anyone in the east who attacks us is probably gonna get toasted. Toasted alive by both me and them. Alright. How much? Alright. We're gonna go ahead. Marion is apparently not entirely assimilated. Holy crap. These territories are taking a lot of money. Okay, we are gonna spend a lot of time assimilating. And then we're gonna wait until all of our territories assimilated before we go to war. That's something I'm beginning to learn. Is before we go to war, assimilate. I would love to get sea access. And find a place to conquer and try to get a colony up and running. Because I'm having a hard time expanding here. Actually, I'm having a hard time expanding here. What makes me think I'm going to have any easier time anywhere else? Our 4 big enemies are the Osage, Delaware, Missouri, and Arkansas. We've just hit 10 territories. Alright, let's go ahead and get Ashland assimilated. And then we'll get Columbus assimilated in a moment. Yes, I know. Columbus is a very unstable territory, I know. But I can't really do much about it because I don't have the cash. In fact, how's that loan doing? I should really repay that thing. Let's go ahead and repay that thing now so we can get more cash. Our economy can slowly recover. That loan I had to take during that destructive war with Ohio. Yeah, I'm glad we stopped Ohio before they decided to become too powerful and conquer the world in 3 turns. Oh man, I love the Ohio joke. Like, I've thought about doing a game in modern world, having Ohio as really overpowered, and then conquering everything. Like, going to war with absolutely everyone and conquering everything. Alright. With this, I think we are going to end this episode here. This is an interesting experiment I've started doing. And I am probably gonna continue this series. This episode, we've managed to get 10 territories. We've managed to break through the top 1/4 of the world. Supposed to be. I supposed to have 1,000 nations in this game, but we couldn't get that. But we've managed to break through the top 1/4 of the world. We're 250. We have 10 territories, and we've managed to get an alliance up with another powerful nation over in the east, the Union, led by Mr. Abraham freaking Lincoln. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is going to be an interesting series. Bye-bye.